Ernie to MMA UK News, and I'm joined today by SBG Ireland and PFL bantamweight Frans Mlambo, who is set to return to the cage on September 30th for the absolutely stacked PFL Playoffs in Paris. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to speak with me again today, Frans, mate.
No doubt. Any day, mate.
Appreciate it, man. And congratulations on your progression to the PFL Playoffs in France, bro.
Nice one.
Anytime, man. Right, no stranger to the tournament format of the brutal yet exhilarating world of mixed martial arts. Right, you have gone back to back with the format stretching over two organisations now. Right, was the opportunity for the tournament aspect of the PFL a part to play in you joining up with a promotion?
Yeah, well, flipping, obviously, like you said, I done the very last competition I did before entering that last PFL fight there in the current tournament was the Combate Global Tournament.
Yeah.
Which I was successful in. So far, I've done a couple of tournaments in MMA, and I've won every single one of them. So far, the tournament structure has worked very well for me, and I don't see how this isn't. Do you know what I mean? Because this is the easiest format of the tournaments I've done so far. So, as in, I done the IMFs in 2 days ago, 2015, where you're fighting every day and you're weighing in every day as well, which is way more taxing on your body than, you know what I mean, fighting once every few months, which is just perfect. So yeah, I can't wait for Paris, man. I feel good for it. Obviously, like I said, like I've been saying since my last fight, that I felt the ring rust was there, not having performed in such a long time, but you know, we took some good stuff from that, and I feel ready to go this time. I want to test myself and see if, you know, I've shaken that off or not, because obviously there's no way of telling, man. Because the last one, I felt great in training and all the way up, and then it's just a different story in the cage. But I think that was more mental than physical. You know what I mean? That's what John said to me. He was like, "I see you in the gym, and what you're able to do is amazing, but then that doesn't always come true in the fights." You know what I mean? Every now and then it does. Every now and then we see something special, but the long periods of time between fights is what's killing me. You know what I mean? It's what is why I feel throughout my career I haven't been able to consistently put out them lovely shows, because I'm always kind of like starting all over again. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. But I'm saying, though, with that being said, the format with the PFL now, where I just fought, I'm fighting again, and then I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? That's perfect. So I think you're going to see the best of me in the next while with this format that the PFL have gone. So yeah, man, I'm excited for it anyways, you know.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, you're right. No doubt you had to get an extension on your house for that trophy for the combat thing.
Listen, bro, yeah, them lads, they done me shady. I'm not gonna lie, because the whole time up there, they were like, no, 100%. You win this tournament, you will get that trophy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And yeah, like all the way up to winning it, they were like, yeah, we're gonna send all this. And then I got back to Dublin then, and it just wasn't, they weren't as enthusiastic to send it to me. But so to this day, I have never seen that trophy. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's ever going to happen. So that's that's gone now.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what I can't even imagine what the postage will be on that thing. Huh?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, right? Because people keep saying that to me. They're like, "Oh, you're mad thinking you were going to get that." I'm like, but listen, right? If they had told me, right, listen, this thing is too big to get over there, we're never going to give it to you, whether you win it or not. It's just for the pictures. I would have taken that. But the fact that they promised me that they were going to give it to me, and then I didn't get it.
Yeah.
That's what hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no. Like, why are you lying to me to make me win it? And then when I win it, you tell me it's not there. Regardless, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? It's gone now. It's been so far since that thing happened. Like, so it's, yeah, I'm over
Completely understandable, man. Right,
it.
right. Your succession to France was due to the unfortunate injury sustained by then opponent Dominic Woodin. But your collision was definitely one the fans were looking forward to, and no doubt yourself. After
For
your
sure.
after your victory against Dominic under the Bellator banner, and both of you being two of the division's most eye-opening talents, right? Do you see um, and or hope that you and Woodin will mix it up one day again in the cage with the PFL?
Oh, 100%. It'd be very strange if we don't meet in the next like short while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Obviously not. Obviously he's out of this tournament. Then you know what I mean. If the next tournament or whatever happens, we will meet. Like, you know what I mean. There's no way that we're in the same division, in the same promotion, and we don't fight again. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. With that being said, I'm glad that I didn't get to fight him the last time. Like I said, like even with this whole thing, like even with him being injured, it builds more excitement for the rematch. You know what I mean? So it works out even better, man. Because I think when me and Dominic fight, it needs to be big. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I don't want it to just be a part of. It needs to be a final of something. It needs to be a big deal. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're both two exciting fighters. It'd be a waste to just throw that card. I mean, throw that fight in like a start of a card somewhere. You know what I mean? It needs to be big. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right, as soon as I saw the bout, what Counts done, yeah, well, deep down in my heart, I knew that the I'm a pretty much guaranteed the PFL got definite future plans for you two, man, 100%.
For sure. And actually, just as I'm thinking, imagine, because Ngannou's on the side there working throughout that whole PFL Africa thing. Imagine then me, Dominic, I don't know about headline yet, but you know what I'm saying? That'd be perfect in Africa somewhere. You know what I mean? That'd be a nice little headline for the bantamweight division. So yeah, that just came to me just there. Maybe I'll put that into the ether. See what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I hope that comes to fruition, man, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Right, but despite Woodin's withdrawal, you sailed through to a majority decision over replacement Rashid Has, which led to your place in the City of Light. A month out from your victory, and now 2 months away from your next walk to the cage, have you taken your foot off the gas training wise, or did you head straight back into camp after winning your inclusion in Berlin?
You know what? I had in my head, I was just gonna go back right back in, right?
Yeah,
But that's just not what happened. Like I came back in and I had a few things to sort out. Like I just moved into a new place and all that,
yeah,
and so I just generally just had a few things to sort out, which didn't allow me to dive right back into the training. But I was never really out. You know what I mean?
mm,
I'm always dipping in and out of there. I'm so close to the gym. Like I was staying in the gym for the last camp,
yeah.
and now I'm still pretty close to the gym, so I can just pop in and out any time I need, which is what I've been doing. And yeah, no, feeling good, man. The ball definitely has kept rolling since Berlin, and we're just going to keep it going now until until we get where we need to get to.
Yeah, I completely get that, man. Moving house definitely does set you back a couple of weeks, or if not a month.
This is it, and like I had to spend some quid, man, buying all types of TVs and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all good. We're settled now, and we're in a good space. So it's looking good, man. It's looking good.
Definitely. Right, but all the hard work put in leads to Paris to take on Francesco Nuzzi. Right, both of you will no doubt be bringing the best versions of yourself come fight night. But what do you make of
Mm-hmm.
Francesco as you prepare to face off on September 30th?
I love his style, man. I love his style. He's a nice, slick little striker. I just feel like I got him at the same time. You know what I mean? But I think I'll always feel like that because I'm so confident in what I have.
Yeah,
But like in the last fight, I was warming up kind of with him because we were both going to fight. We didn't know we weren't aware we were going to be fighting each other. It was obviously a possibility. Anyways, moving around, and he's good, like it's grand. I think it's going to be an exciting fight because it's two strikers, isn't he? He's more striking inclined as well, and so am I. So I think that's where it's going to keep to, and um, I'm definitely planning on putting on a better performance than the last one. You know what I mean? Last one only had nice little moments, but like I said, the rust was there. This time, um, it's going to be way more clinical, and it's going to be a way nicer fight to look at. What with two strikers going at it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to keep me on the edge of my seat, no doubt, man.
Goddamn believe that.
Right, it's an absolutely incredibly stacked card of warriors that will be joining you out there. But other than your inclusion on the night, are there any confirmed fighters or bouts in particular that you are looking forward to witnessing at all?
Just on the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like there's so many of my guys fighting. Like we have loads of guys like fighting on that same day. What's Valentina Scatesi is fighting on there as well. Who I'm looking forward to see him perform. Like, you know what I mean? And obviously Dylan and John are going to be there as well. Who obviously I always had a relationship with, but it was great fun in Berlin reuniting with them guys. So looking forward to doing that, and as well we obviously in the background, you know what I mean, we kind of feed off each other a tiny bit
Yeah.
for the event, and then obviously we all got the win, and you know what I mean, it was all fantastic. So definitely looking to keep that momentum going. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm always supporting any of the guys from my and for some reason on the 30th of September, not just in the PFL, but there is loads of cards everywhere. You know what I mean? There's so many people fighting in different places, but on that same day. So it's going to be a busy day to fighting, but yeah, we're all just be supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? So there's way more than just a few to mention. So yeah, I don't know if I answered that question, but
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Yeah, definitely a
you
busy
get
day
what I'm saying,
for
yeah?
yeah, definitely a busy day for SBG Ireland, no doubt about it, man.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, yeah. And not only just for SBG Ireland, obviously for Irish MMA in general, because there's just so many guys fighting, overseas as well on the same date. So yeah, that's that, man.
100%, man. Right, but final thoughts on the playoffs. The target will no doubt be Dublin for you, and you'll no doubt be heading into Paris with the roar of your home fans cheering at the Free Arena in mind. Right, but what would it mean to you to cement your place in Dublin?
You know what? It'd be just like because if you look at it, the last time I fought in Dublin, I lost. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So that's what that would mean. That would be a very, very because I was even talking about it today, leaving training. And I was like, when you lose, yeah, like the next few months aren't the same. You're not moving around the same because you lost your last fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like even going through the airport, if you're scared and you have to win, it doesn't have the same effect. Do you get what I'm saying? And so that's the kind of feeling I have about fighting in Dublin, because the last time I fought here, I lost. So I'm on the back foot.
Yeah.
In my own head, you know what I mean. I realize this is just the reality in my head. Do you get what I'm saying? Probably nobody else feels like this, but yeah, I'm going to be going into Dublin anyways and make it there with the realization that there's no way I can do that twice, and especially in the Tree Arena. You know what I mean? So I'm putting a lot of pressure on my shoulders, man. But it's that I think that's what I need to do to get where I need to get to, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And that crowd in the Free Arena, my God, this is absolutely deafening.
Yeah. No, it just I don't know if they have like it's the acoustic or whatever in there, but the people just tend to lose their minds in there. You know what I mean? The atmosphere is always amazing. So yeah, definitely I'm looking forward to it, and definitely can't afford to miss my opportunity in fighting there again, if you get what I'm saying.
100%, man. Right, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you again today, Frans, man. I wish you all the best for your final preparations, and I'll definitely look forward to witnessing you out there once again, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it's been a nice talk. Let's do it again. Hopefully, we're not going to be as upside down as we were this time. But yeah, anytime, man. Get in touch. I got you.
Nice one, man. Right, last but not least, do you have a message for the fans that will be in attendance and anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, well, look, people already know. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this show is already sold out. So obviously the PFL is making a good job of promoting it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's still a bit out, and it's been sold out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I done a lot of talk the last time, man, where I felt so good and I was gonna go in there and knock everybody out. You never know. You get what I'm saying? So the message to the fans is like, look, I've been working as hard as I can to make sure I, you know, do what I need to do in there, and I definitely need to do it better than I did the last time. So yeah, that's my message to the fans. Look out for that. And I mean, I'm bubbling on this whole leading interview. I'll just stop there.
No, that's completely fine, man. Anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I've been getting looked after by chiropractics in Fox Rock. It's a chiropractor place, and neuro muscular physio as well in Junction 6 with Will. Yeah, them two guys have been holding me down for the longest time. Obviously, us fighters, we got to spend a lot of money on like medicals and stuff like that, getting ready. But having these two guys on me where they're keeping my body fresh on a constant basis, man, you know what I mean? Anytime I feel anything tighten up, I just call these folks and they sort me out. So I'm always in good shape, and I'm very appreciative of what they're doing for us. So them guys, obviously everybody at the gym, SBG doesn't even need a shout out really, because it goes without saying. But yeah, that about covers everybody.